My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included, as I said I would. I waited until the prior episode had released so that I could read some of the feedback and comments to specifically see exactly if there was anything that I particularly needed to address with the utmost agility. Most of it was pretty much just keep on keeping on, to be entirely honest with you. Build a sort of carré, triangular shaped cap towards the base up here so that then it all funnels the hydrogen up to a very specific point. Have a gas pump there that filters out the oxygen, puts the oxygen to the bottom of the base, pumps the hydrogen into a hydrogen generator. Note, the hydrogen generator doesn't need to even be up here. It can be anywhere else. In fact, it could even be over here and then just lock this room back off. Easily, no problem with that whatsoever. I could put it in a room that I then put a manual airlock in, because how often am I going to need to go into that room? I could just lock it away. That's all completely fine. Apparently algal deoxidizers, these. Algae deoxidizers, I like calling them algal deoxidizers. I'm aware that's not their name. Apparently they are less efficient for algae to oxygen translation than the algal terrariums would have been. So I should have done them earlier. Especially considering I had this huge CO2 gap down here. However, now I've already got the air scrubber, and of course I don't really have that much algae, so that plan is pretty much long foregone. However, I found the algae on the map. It's not like around here, it's here. Here's all of the algae on the map. Just fucking right here, behind a bunch of igneous rock. Here's a bunch of chlorine as well, more algae. So I think I kind of just got boned on the algae positions. Speaking of algae, there is the ability to take slime, put it in a biodistiller, and have that slime become algae. But in order to fill my current base, to fuel my current setup for a base, I would need 3 biodistillers. Apparently the ratios for biodistillers are heavily in favor of generating excess water later on in the game, but that's not something that I really want to deal with at the moment. Consider the fact that this is the first water pit I have, and I'm still nowhere near done with it. So that's about it for the moment. I'm pretty okay with the current base setup. I don't need to build another electrolyzer. This is another thing. An electrolyzer makes 888 grams per second of air, and I only have 4 duplicants, and each of them inhales 100 grams per second of oxygen. So this is far more than what I should possibly need, just having this single electrolyzer. A single hydrogen generator is going to work as well, for the same reason as we saw in our previous run, where a second hydrogen generator just never got charged. Alright. Now, everything looks like it's unplugged, so I've just got to start the game for a second before it realizes. Of course, because I've just loaded up. So, let's build our capstone. I kind of want to raise the height of the base before I build the capstone, because then that'll give me a possibility of moving the electrolyzer up later. Like, I kind of want to have... This is just going to be marking out my territory right now. I kind of want to have all of that, but then the problem becomes, here's all of this oxygen that is now going to expand into that space. I don't really want it in that space. That's not where I live currently. So can I or can I not afford to kind of lay out a larger size for our future base? I think I have to, because if I want things in the main base, like if I want something that is going to have to be regulated with decent gas pressure. So say I want to plant all these seeds, right? All these mealwood seeds, which I will want to do in the future because you can just have them feed you. If I want to plant all of these mealwood seeds, I'm going to have to do so in an area that has reasonable gas pressure. So I don't want to do like a side room with mealwood seeds in it or something like that. Although I am open to that idea. The more that I think about it, the more it seems a reasonable idea. But there are definitely going to be machines that I'm going to need to build that are going to require more space. Especially if I end up taking on more duplicants. So I feel like I am going to need to dig out a huge area. This is also something I need to deal with right now, because hydrogen is already getting to be pretty damn compact up here. We've got almost 2 kilograms of hydrogen just in that one spot. That is going to start coming down. And, of course, if it stays that compact, it will stop the electrolyzer, because the electrolyzer will say, well, I mean, we're at max gas pressure. There's no reason to continue going. That is one reason that expanding upwards might actually be an okay idea right now, so that I can alleviate the hydrogen generator, sorry, the electrolyzer, from ever saying, yo, we're at max gas pressure though. Let's have a look at how this would map out. So at the very top, we'd have like because of course a gas pump is floor space, so we'll put it there. So I'm actually not even digging out as much as it looks like I am here. I can cancel all of these orders. Beautiful. I mean, these, technically, I don't need to do these ones either yet. For the sake of ability to get up there, I am going to have to make ladders and, like, temporary scaffolding, essentially. Probably a ring along here and then just some buildings there. That would work. Then let's have a look at our plumbing. So we're looking at air plumbing. I have not yet got gas pumps and gas vents and stuff like that. Well, that kind of screws me out the gate here, doesn't it? We've got the advanced filtration. Oh, right. No, I am researching gas piping right now. And I'm going to need pressure management as well, in fact, before I even get to do any of this. Because if I don't have the pressure, the gas valve, rather, I'm not going to be able to run the hydrogen generator. So, if I'm going to have to wait on doing this, let's actually quickly prioritize this at like a 2. If I'm going to have to wait on doing that, I may as well focus immediately on something I can do quite positively for my base. Build the coal generator I've been meaning to this entire time. I also want to deconstruct both of those and just shut that off, because I don't want this area filling itself with carbon dioxide just as a result of the coal generator down here. And there, another one there. Call me a perfectionist. Call me, something. There's a word for it that I'm not particularly getting in my mind at the moment, but call me pedantic or particular, rather. I do want these to just build themselves right now. I might need a second bathroom. While I've got 4 people, I don't feel like I need it, but... Okay, they can actually breathe here. But they are going to have interrupted sleep. This seems fine to me, because this is getting better. It's starting to come down. But of course, their stress is going to be increasing while they have to deal with this scenario. The air scrubber has no power, but that's of course going to be fixed by having this coal generator power the entire system later. So, the construction of that coal generator is pretty damn important. I don't know why they keep going side to side, like, I can't breathe, I can't breathe, I can't breathe. Wait a second, I should go up. Good idea. It does have to be built out of a lot of material. I understand the coal generator is like 800 kilograms of raw metal. I think my only raw metal at the moment is copper. I guess I really wouldn't have had a choice there anyhow. I should have looked over it, to be fair. Excuse me, to see what it was going to be building itself of. I also want an air deodorizer because I've actually got a relatively large amount of contaminated oxygen going around in my base. It is very sparse, but it's something that I would probably be able to clear with just a single air deodorizer. You can see a lot of this was CO2 just a couple seconds ago, and now most of it is oxygen. The CO2 is starting to go drastically further down. No power consumers. Yeah, you say that, but like I've built a wire? I don't know if you're familiar. Hey, there we go, the wire is starting to be built. There we go. Coal generator is... It should have coal delivered to it, right? What's going on? It's not pumping. This generator was made for pumping. That's just what it should do. Ain't it gonna do it? I don't understand. Hell, I've got someone running on the wheel despite the fact that the battery really... What is wrong? Why is the coal generator not pumping? Let's have a look at the power overlay. It should be plus 600, but it's not doing anything. Is there something that I am having a problem with here? Am I misunderstanding something? Yeah, no, it has a mass, it's fine, uses sand as a... No, that's sand, whoops. Click on this. Burns coal to generate energy. Contents, nothing. Okay, let me quickly prioritize this at like a 7. Can someone fill this, please? Ah, there we go. Okay, it was just a delivery of coal that had not yet been made. This is also actually going to continually need delivery of sand. So I'm actually going to bump up its priority as well, because removing all of the carbon dioxide in my base, it's going to be a concerted effort. I really need that to happen as quickly as possibly can. Okay, and these batteries are at absolute full power. I'm now going to deconstruct this manual generator. I'm probably going to deconstruct these batteries as well soon, because I want to put one battery here, and then I want to put another battery there. That is going to raise the temperature quite significantly of that area, however. I should consider that. It's not uninhabitably hot, but it will be quite hot. Ah, all of this has already started happening. Nice. Well, in order to make sure that it can continue happening... have them start building some of the scaffolding that's going to need to occur. Yeah, we're being told it's max gas pressure constantly. So the gas valve is now being researched. Can make my side room very soon as well. Insufficient resources for what? Yeah, I mean, obviously. Should probably just, like, double disable these buildings so that they don't immediately consume any algae that I get my hands on. See, this level is now in the same way that the level directly above it was last time. Almost on the verge of breathability. Ooh, that's a lot more contaminated oxygen than I thought I would have had. Eddio's Riser is still not here, and it won't be until we get down to sanitation sciences. Let's have a look at where research... Oh, okay, is fine. That's just what I'm gonna go for after I get my gas valves, I guess. This real estate looks nice to just dig out and have a hydrogen generator in, but... Oh, you know what? I could have a hydrogen generator on both of the batteries over there. Maybe I could have, like, 4 batteries, because I could have, like, a hot room that I don't have to deal with. See? Now the cots are actually breathable. The electrolyzer has stopped working, though. Which, I probably don't need to tell you is not too good. Now, in terms of scaffolding for building the rest of... Ooh, we have a food shortage. Alright, well, let's have someone start cooking. Let's have a look back at our research. How close are we? Okay, only 2 off. Right, this actually needs to be more highly prioritized now. Especially considering, look at the fucking hydrogen. I do need to start doing something with it. Okay. This just needs coal delivered. Let's have a look for a second at our... What would it even be called? I guess consumable ore? Wow. Really? So it eats coal by the half ton? And apparently we just have a really small amount of coal. Why? I mean, we have coal deposits left, right, and center, but apparently we've just got a very small amount at the moment. Oh. It's unfortunate. Start digging out some of these coal deposits. Okay, at the very moment, I'm gonna make that battery though. Because I do want all of my machines to be able to run overnight. Okay, next research is gonna be sanitation sciences, and then I can stop researching for a while. I'll probably actually get interior decor and try and give every room a light source though. Beautiful. Absolutely fucking beautiful. How about... no? How about no, Scotty? And instead, we'll get these. I need a 2 wide. So we can build that. But that'll mean I'll never be able to cut these. Okay, hang on. We go here. This is scaffolding again. It will be destroyed. But it is necessary for the moment. Right? I'd be building a lot of scaffolding I probably don't need. Yuck. I'm gonna prioritize all of this as an 8. What are the research priorities right now? 7. Okay, good. Never mind. Go up and do this. I didn't even really buy myself that much space, to be entirely honest. Definitely not as much as I thought I had. Okay, we're still on a food shortage. We've got 2,000 calorie. Yeah, that's not enough. So if we're on that food shortage, this is 9. What? When did I make that a 9? This research station... okay, we need to drop some of these research station priorities. Let's go back to our prioritizing tool. Above base, above base. 8 and 7. Good lord. See, I didn't think we were going to be in this good of a position, you know, just a couple days after everyone died. Let's pretend that never happened. That's why I never mention it, because it never happened. Although if it had happened, it was certainly not my fault. It was. It was 100% my fault. Alright, I need to start lowering people's stress as well. Hawk, why you got such mad stress, yo? You're only a level 4 runner, so your decor expectation shouldn't be that high. Your decor expectation's 5. Aurora's decor expectation is -10 still. Oh, are you not artsy? Yeah, uncultured, so that's why you've got such a low decor expectation. Right. Slow learner. That's probably why Harkoni isn't really increasing level at any rate. I'm fine with Harkoni not increasing level, to be entirely honest. We'll have a nervous breakdown and 100% stress. But where is the source of your stress? Body temperature, external temperature, both of those seem fine to me. Bladder, stamina. I think, honestly, I just need to worry about the health of my base, and then that will deal with Harkoni. In specifics, I mean, I need to remove situations where Harkoni is going to be, you know, dying. Just due to suffocation, just due to I mean, I can give them showers soon? That's sanitation sciences. That's one of the things that I am currently researching. Have a look over here. We are not too far. After that, I can get interior decor, and that's not really going to be too difficult. Constantly being told that I have low skill. You know what? That's just an average day for me. Constantly being told that I have low food, I mean. But as long as we have one person just constantly working it, we should be fine. Okay. Everything's good. Also, weirdly, contaminated oxygen is dropping a lot more than I thought. I thought it would rise. I'm glad that it drops, do not get me wrong. That is actually much appreciated. But just not what I was expecting. I have a building entombment, right? Yeah, that needs to stop right now. Now, while everyone's up there, I'm going to have them start generating the things that I am going to have to deal with. So first up, not a gas valve, sorry, a gas pump goes right there. Where do I want this? I think I do want the offset hydrogen generator and battery build. Just like put that in a small room to the side that I can deal with should I ever need to. The thing is, I also know that I'm gonna need to put a filter. The filter is going to have to filter hydrogen in one area and then oxygen to a different area. So the filter is probably going to have to go, you know, somewhere very nearby, and then I have to split them, right? So one would be oxygen, and it would just go like way down at the bottom of the game, right? Just down here. Probably like here. And it would just pump all of the oxygen out to exactly this point. To be fair, vents are really ugly, but the decor of the printing pod itself is really high. So it won't make a hugely problematic area in terms of decor. And then, so if I commit that to going left, then I can commit the right side entirely to my hydrogen generation. Which I think is, yes, what I am going to be doing. Okay, where is the filter going to go, though? So the intake, and then I've got two different outputs. So I can actually just like put it right there. Let's have this make itself first. It's a lot of fucking hydrogen. I realize my building is entombed, and that's why this isn't running at the moment. Don't worry, I have an awareness of that. I don't think it desperately does need to be running right now. Okay, there's enough liquid in there to continue going for a while. Is everyone okay? Edible. Okay, no, you still need to continue doing that microbe musher. Okay, those are unreachable right now. Hang on. Gonna have to cancel this. My scaffolding sucks. I understand this and I am aware of this. What, you thought that was going to follow up with a but? But no, there is no but. I just know this, and I am sad about it. Deodorizer is still not up, that's fine. A lot of science is being oh, right, of course, because my priorities are still with science. So the general layout of this, I can deal with as soon as I finish, you know, carving out the area. I do believe that we're going to have some room over here that we then deal with. Of course, No need to deal with that just yet. I could also use this room, but I don't know if I want to release this carbon dioxide just yet. I mean, we do have an air scrubber, and the air scrubber isn't really running on anything at the moment. So I could actually just like, bam. Is that necessary? Just for neatness' sake, I kind of want to just carve out a building where I'm like, okay, a hydrogen generator is 2 high and 3 wide, so that's a hydrogen generator, that's a battery, that's a battery, that's... Damn it, you caught half a sneeze. That's a battery, that's a generator, and there's the wall that's going to be shutting them off. Wonderful, that's all I need, right? And specifically for that reason, I think actually I will just be doing that then. I'll try and make it as high as possible so there's short venting distance so I don't have to waste too many materials. But for the moment, let me just say that my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Oxygen Not Included. We've been trying to include oxygen. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we will see you next time.